1 second, folks. Need to get the beat stuff out. All right, that's up and running. Hi, Internet. How we doing? I had an atrocious game just now. Also, it was about to not be TCG Live because apparently my antivirus is blocking Pokemon TCG Live from working. So I have to turn it off in order to play the game. Which is incredibly stupid and dumb. But is how it is. Also, I swear if I have another duel with like a psychic deck that stalls out forever with a fucking Mimikyu, I'm gonna fucking flip. I just had to deal with that, a duel like that. I was like, oh my god. That's not the Discord chat I need to be in. Granted, I'm half expecting this to be the Charizard deck. If so, hooray. Okay, it doesn't seem to be that. It seems to be the Lost Zone deck I'm used to seeing. But yeah, we were gonna do Halo tonight if couldn't get TCG Live to work, because I thought it was some problem with the game itself because I was reading into it and apparently other people were having the exact same problem I was having. So I was just like, all right, fresh install, nope, just everything I could think of, nope, 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 nope. And then I randomly turned off my antivirus and oh look, that was the problem. Oh, hi Cramorant, how you doing? Hey, it's the part of the Lost Zone deck I don't like dealing with. Oh, fucking Cramorant. That is just like, hey, you got like the basic amount of, you got an easy amount of cards in your, in your Lost Zone deck. Here's a 110 power attack for fucking free right off the bat. And he's already halfway there. Oh my god. What does I forgot what this does? Oh, just search for basics that don't have rule boxes. But yeah, we'll talk TGS tonight. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 3 comfies. 3 of them. We're talking with the CGS tonight, in like an hour or so. If we have a soda block to talk about in about a half hour, we will. That's 4. And more. Oh, joy. At 6. Oh, God, there's that. Sableye that's also in this deck. That's obnoxious as fuck. Epic. I thought he'd throw the camera out. Nope, not yet. Nope, gotta dunk more shit in Lost Zone first and then pull that one out. Fuck you, I'll put the other Lucario out. Yeah, you've got your big, stupid, dumb, free move. I'm gonna put your ass in the fucking toilet here in a minute. Yeah, that 110's real frightening now that I can fucking tank one. Go ahead. Hit me with it. Your bench is full. You can't throw anything else at me. Till I kill this. You're really gonna not like when I pull out my Glimora. I see. Man's burning through every card he's got at the moment. I pulled out a Sableye. Fantastic. Ow. Oh, of course. Of course the Manphy blocks me. Fucking dick. Get the Sableye. You're probably going to put the Sableye on there and then pull the Sableye out. Or get out Beach Court, because that's the play now. Joy. You have a 15 card hand, good sir. Good lord. Man's got everything at his disposal. Okay. Ah, well, there's the fun part. Ah, what? Unless he has a way of recycling cards back into his deck, he can't do that attack again. He's fucked. Okay, there he goes. Great. He did have an energy recycler. Granted, he has to put an energy on a copy to retreat it now. Since we forced him to discard a bunch of stuff. Yeah, retreat, pull out the Kyogre. That was 4 energy, wasn't it? That's like 200 damage you can spread around accordingly. Good fucking lord. Oh, just all on the Lucario. You probably could have got more value out of it. I want this asshole to deck out, but he won't. Because he probably has enough, has all of his energy recyclers. He's at, I don't know. That's his third one. Second one. Let's see. Nah, he didn't have that. So he probably has like 2 in his hand. That's game. Why do I have to fight annoying decks? Can I fight fun decks that aren't just, I'm going to do the one thing and you just can't stop me because they'll steamroll forever? That's just an annoying loss zone deck. Also, we got, did we have deck? No. Because Scarlet and Violet 151 got added in this week. Or if they put in a new deck with it. They did not. Okay, then. Okay. This is just a pure electric deck with like a Radiant Greninja assist. All right. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. Well, we lose. Great. We could do nothing there. Somebody just turned one, killed us, and we could do nothing. Fantastic. I love that. My rank dropped lower, faster, so I can maybe, like, night fight dumb decks like that. Got another Psychic deck. It's probably another fucking Mimikyu block forever deck. We're gonna start trying to go first whenever we can. I think this deck actually benefits from going first rather than second. Alright, this is a better start. Could really use some energy game. Or draw to get to the energy. Oh god, is this a... Why is it just the greatest hits of annoying decks? Because this is probably a Soul Rock Lunatone nonsense deck. Yep, there's the Nest Ball. Alright, where's the Lunatone? There's the Lunatone. Yep. Yep. It's one of them. Of course it is. All my hate. All my hate and all my anger. Good thing is we can minimize this with Glamora. Also, thankfully, they're shortchanging themselves, so they can't power up super fast. Alright, they had a professor's research in their hand, because of course they did. Ah! Okay, it's specifically from discard. Like, you know, they've only got 2 in there, thankfully. Energy game. Energy. It's what I need right now. Why won't you give me energy? Fuck's sakes. Double fuck's sakes. Come on, game. Draw. Energy. Either of those. Please. I'm dying. Well, there went that strategy. Fantastic. I can't do any damage. Ah! Oh, look, another Soul Rock. Great. Oh, good look. Hey, he's got all 4 of his Soul Rocks. Great. Deck. Work. Function. Why is it so hard? Ow. Also, we're weak, double weak to Psychic, so... we're gonna do? Going back to our fire deck. I can't wait for the minute I go back to it. I get smacked in the face by the Charizard deck. Hello.
Hello.
Things have gone poorly.
I see.
I also had to deal with a Mimikyu stall deck before stream. So, it's been even worse.
I heard. I had stream up on the side.
Okay. Is your TCG Live working?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to turn off my antivirus to get mine to work.
I also only just use the Windows Defender.
Fair enough. Mine's probably a Vast then.
So, as I put in the chat, I have generated 10 different seeds. Just to make sure that we had at least one seed with every different game that each of us have in there. So we're going to see how that turns out tomorrow.
I can't wait for it to be one that makes me play Snap because I actually haven't touched it.
Which Snap?
Pokemon Snap.
Because fun fact, that's confusing.
Really?
No, as far as having both snaps.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You have picture snap and card snap. And yes, you did read that right. I am playing with one for Master Chief Collection. I've got the CE stuff already done. And I do mean for Master Chief Collection, not for CE. I'm going to be that dumb.
Oh, boy.
But I also don't want to dump all of it in there. I want to do it one at a time to see what goes with it. Because I might have to do something like maybe take out the skulls or something. Just to kind of balance it out a little better. And what I've essentially done with the checks for that one is I took the par times and divided it by 5 minutes, I believe it was, and gave the equivalent number of checks that way. So, like, if the par time's 15 minutes, then when you beat that level, you get 3 checks.
Yeah.
That way it kind of helps balance it out. I might have to do more, but I figured 5 might be a good starting point. I might have to bump it up to where it's equivalent to every 3 minutes. And playing with each of the skulls can also give you an additional check, by the way.
Ooh.
That one's going to bite me in the butt.
I can imagine.
But I think, oddly enough, that one and Slay the Spire only procced in like 1 or 2 of the seeds. So it's mostly the other 3. Which, as I was doing them, I was like, you know what? I'm actually fine with that because CE's the only one I've not really done any testing with. And quite frankly, your Slay the Spire ones typically are the smallest ones.
Yeah, and because the thing
So
with...
I'm actually fine with those 2 just barely being in it.
Yeah, because the extra thing with Slay the Spire is it's immune to BK,
which technically is the same thing with Marvel Snap, which is why I find it immensely funny that, as far as I know, no one has beat the Marvel Snap AP.
Mm-hmm. Because
It's one of those. It's like, dang.
Because all the checks do is either get me like the relics I would normally get, or the cards I would, or extra cards. All right, fine. Bye, opponent. Yeah, win. Hooray.
You were saying about wanting to get smacked in the face with the Charizard deck?
Yeah.
That's me being like I'm in there.
Yep. Wait, hang on. Let me swap to Punch Deck. Because I don't think you fought Punch Deck.
I have not. Also, in light of watching the deck that just stalled forever and a day, I'm not going to use the Lunaton Soul Rock deck.
Yeah, I had to deal with that one. It was not fun.
However, I will punch you in the face with the Charizard deck.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the Slide the Spire and Marvel Snap are the two in yours that, in all seriousness, are immune to BK.
Mm-hmm.
Before I put more logic in it, the Prime one was immune to BK, but now that I have, I think nothing that I have is immune to BK. So chances are I might be waiting on you.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to go one of two ways. This is either going to be a really quick match, or the deck's going to cooperate.
Well, mine's not at the moment, so make of that what you will.
Oh, yep, mine's not. You know what? YOLO. Since neither deck was that's not helpful, game.
It's only slightly more helpful for me.
That made it worse. And I didn't think that was possible.
Fine then.
Yeah, just do all the things.
Oh, you do have a new pack of cards to play with. Because they put in Scarlet and Violet 151.
You know what? Just because I can.
It does nothing.
I started to not even hit it, and then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm hitting it. Screw it. Good game.
But in this new pack is some fighting type cards that I'm like, this would go really good in the deck. Unfortunately, the caveat of them.
I don't know why the deck just said no.
My deck's been saying no like half tonight, so let me pull them up. I don't know own any of them. I know. So you've got this Kabutops or Kabutops. Kabutops? I think it's Kabutops. Its ability, apply weakness for your opponent's active Pokemon as 4 times instead. Just override its current weakness and make it 4 times weak. Granted, I assume it's still going to be whatever type it is, but damn. The counter possibilities if you're type advantage.
But that seems situational.
True. Incredibly so because you have your Kabuto here. Take note of the fact that it's stage 1. Because guess what? You have to evolve this from a fossil. And the fossil can only be played in the active slot. I believe, because I don't think you can put this in elsewhere. So that is a problem. But I saw the 4x weakness and I'm like, oh, that might be really good. And then nope.
I think TCG just crashed on me.
Well,
try that again. It might have been because I was playing around in the shop when you sent me the invite. Because I glanced over and saw that you were waiting on me to join. That might have actually been what happened. It might have got itself locked up.
oh, whoop, nope. Not the correct window. So this is at the final Yeet State show. It's a Yamato Gazer. And supposedly, I've not seen photos of it. I've only seen one text description describe this. Since it's like 5 cities they tour in for the final stage show, at 2 of the cities, we're apparently getting Tycoon Mark II boost, and then at 2 of the other cities, it is Buffa Mark II boost. I don't know what to do for the 5th city, but that's apparently that's the gimmick going on with the Geats final stage show, is that they're doing something different for each city. Because like those ID cores for the takoyaki form Geats, those are corresponding to like one of the cities they go to. Dying again. Dying again.
Buttons. Buttons. Buttons.
Button and button, button, button.
It's gonna be round 2, ain't this? This is exactly what this is shaping up to be. And that. Hmm.
Well, there it is.
Bad thing is I had to draw into this. Yay. The card that screwed me the last time. Maybe? Hey? Can work with this.
Ow.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
Screwing me that hard. I think actually I'm wanting to do that. Gamble on this. Yeah, no more of that.
No.
I don't want to be poisoned, good sir.
You had to play the card that just dunks my entire hand to the bottom of the deck, and I have to redraw.
That is legitimately a last-ditch thing for me kind of deal.
Yeah.
The fact that I could get it a second time was where it was a little wild. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna lead with this one only because I see how stupid Torkoal can be.
Yeah, I see this. Ow.
I love that I was actually setting up again, even though I wasn't even paying attention to the prize cards there. That was just, I was in pay attention to what I was doing mode and not even looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where that deck's problem is. If it gets shut down too early, then it's just over. I don't think it's necessarily anything wrong with the deck. It's just it's a case of it's maybe too hard to get it to start. Might be the problem.
Probably, and I honestly don't know what to swap with it in terms of fighting type Pokemon at this point.
Because that's kind of what I was noticing right there. It was a case of if you could get something out to do the attack, that was fine. But it was hard to get that to get to the point where you could do something.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, something that actually worked really well with the Charizard deck was I had to change how I was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of your lead Pokemon trying to be your initial hitter, put something out there as cannon fodder at the start to give you time to build up. Maybe that might be enough to change it. Maybe you don't necessarily need something powerful. Maybe you need something weak that you might can draw into. Because that's the good thing with that Charizard deck. It's got 4 Charmanders, but it's only got 3 Charizards. So if I start the game with a Charmander, yeah, I can build that into a Charizard, but if I lose it, that's not bad either, because
Yeah.
I've still got options to get the Charizards out. And maybe that's something that you need in that deck. Trying to see. How many Riolus do you have in there?
3.
Can't take something out to bump that up to 4 by chance, can you?
Probably. Honestly,
Maybe that, and honestly, even if you could do that with the Makuhita, those 2 might be good ones to, if you were keeping the Hariyama in there at least.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the Makuhita and the
I wouldn't
Hariyama.
do 4 and 4. I wouldn't do 4 and 4 with Lucario and Riolu.
Oh, okay.
I'd do 4 and 3. 3 Lucarios. That way you've got that same kind of bottleneck like how the Charmander Charizard is. Because I can skip Charmeleon with a rare candy. And there's 4 of them in the deck. So chances are I can skip Charmeleon and it would be fine. I'm wondering if you're fixing to tone it too much down with Pokemon, though.
Probably.
Well, maybe not. I just pulled the Charizard Dex numbers, and I actually know you're sitting about right there. Because the Charizard Dex 18, 30, and 12.
Oh.
And you're right now sitting 19, 27, 14, so that's about the right kind of swap there.
Also, this new build card's a bit dumb.
How so?
So you take the top 8 cards of your deck. Any Pokemon in that top 8, you just pull into your hand.
Oh, Jesus.
Any number of them. Just not any single one, any of them. And everything else just goes back in the deck and you shuffle. You don't discard it. You don't just throw it away. Nope, it just goes back on the deck. Let's see how the new ratios work if the deck cooperates.
I still want to try to build a deck from scratch kind of deal. I'm gonna run the Charizard one again because, like I said, I think that deck's got power. It's just getting it lined up to where you've got time to build. I think it might be more of a slow burn, like the Charizard deck is.
Yeah.
I'm wondering too if you had a way of attaching energy, if that might benefit you.
Like,
but I don't know of any fighting Pokemon that would do like how the Charizard does, where it allows you to attach multiples.
The Koraidon can, but it's only to bench, and it's only from discard, and it ends your turn if you do so. So it's a caveat on top of a caveat on top of another caveat. It's just like, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, you'd need something else besides that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good late game to use Koraidon as maybe a second wave setup kind of deal.
Yeah.
But definitely wouldn't be an early game.
Then none of the special energy I think would really benefit because nothing would take to just normal energy. So like the double doesn't work. The jet. This is only if you want to, like, spring force from the bench. Ow.
Well, that sucks. That kind of kills that setup there. Hmm. Do that. I'll take the chances. We're gonna get rid of... Play them two. That won't do me a bit of good right there. But I can probably draw into it easier. Can't wait for that to screw me. Yep. So if you shrink the bench when it's full, what happens to the other cards?
You have to pick what gets discarded.
Okay, so it gets discarded. It don't get shifted to the hand or anything.
Nope. Nope, it straight up gets discarded.
Because I could see either one being a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, yep. Remember how I said I can't wait for this to screw me? The only thing I've got going for me right now is that you can't get another energy to save your life.
Yep. just stuck here waiting.
Okay, well, now we can make something try to start. Actually thought I would have drew into something long before now, but that's fine too. Starting to think I should have got rid of the Pelipper instead of the Charmeleon.
Well, that doesn't help me at all.
Oh, now you try to help me. A little late for that, though, game.
Oh, good lord.
That's this deck's problem right there. It's a all or nothing. And I'm starting to think that that might be where the problem with the deck you're running is, too. Honestly, that, because I've not... Probably? Do that. I'm fixing to make a terrible decision. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Really? Not on the Glamora? Wow. Okay.
It's practically dead at this point, so.
Yeah, but I figured you would have wanted to take me out. Of course, granted, with coin flips like that, you might as well just leave it. It's not like I'm going to do anything. Oh, this is a horrible decision, but let's go. I was going to say, I swear to God, if it does 4 and 1 this time, that's going to be something else. I wish I knew how the prize cards were set up. Because I don't understand how it determines how many to take.
For some reason it doesn't pull up in terms of like tooltips or anything, but if you look at the physical picture of the card, it says right there on it.
Oh, so it does say how many on there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wish it was more clear with that. Because I'll have times where I'll get 2 and I'm like, okay. But then I'll have times where I'll get 1 and I'm like, okay, but it's the same kind as the 2 that I just did. But okay, if you say so, game. It's one of those that's not super clear at all.
Yeah, it's just a little like rule box thing. But I think it's just a case of, okay, if it's EX...
I'm trying to figure out why you...
I can't hit your Charizard on the bench.
Really?
Top box. As long as this Pokemon is on the bench, I can't hit it with an attack.
Oh, okay.
That's this little special ability of all the Terastallized EXs is you can't hit them on the bench.
Never paid any attention to it.
Yeah. Found that out the hard way.
So then actually doing the way I did is the smart play to do on it.
Mm-hmm. Also, ow.
Oh, right. That, yeah. Yeah, because that's a plus 60 on top of the 180.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, at least you can't take one of them completely out.
Yeah, these are the slightest bit more damage.
Great. Let's throw them all on the board. That won't bite me in the butt at all. That would explain why it was so hard to get the Charizard going. I just got a Charmander out of the prize cards. It's only when the Charmanders are over there. If a Charmeleon's over there, it don't affect me at all. If a Charmander's over there, I can almost always tell.
Right. It's not on the bench. It's on to the active Pokemon. Forgot about that part.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Do I have 2 of those in the deck? Because I didn't remember having 2 of them in there. Maybe that deck does have 2 of them? That's interesting. I would have thought that would have been a one and done kind of deal. Okay.
Well,
Oh, this is gonna take its time there. Wait. Huh?
you have a resistance of minus 30.
Ah. I have a resistance of exactly your tackle.
Yep.
Jesus. Well, now that I know the Charizard's fine, I'm good with shuffling that other one to the bottom of the deck. I love how I'm practically in the exact same spot that I was in 2 turns ago.
Mhm.
The difference is the trainer card in my hand, but otherwise I've got the Charmander in my hand again. That I just shuffled into the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It flips correctly.
Oh, it will.
Are you
or
sure?
not? Okay.
Are you sure?
I was expecting that to be a 2 or a 3. I was fixing to be like, my point exactly. You know what? You screwed me. I'm screwing you. You, because you're not set up.
Oh.
Yes, I'm not stupid enough to bring that Clamora out and screw myself. Not to mention the quicker I can let you take this Pelipper out, the better.
It is on the bench. It is on the bench. It's basics. Why can't I read that card?
So that's even worse.
Yes.
No, I would have shuffled the deck after grabbing the Charmander. Or, yeah, the Charmander. Okay. I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute. How did I draw this when I know it went to the bottom? Yeah. Apparently there's 3 in the deck. Okay. Who's going to be the first one to deck out at this point? Because that's what's fixing to happen.
Apparently.
Actually, can I make that work? I can. Okay. And then to that. Yes. I mean, the smart play is those two. But the problem is, I still have nothing to really pull that Pelipper out of there, so... Time to sandbag some more.
Hooray!
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. I have not been counting. And I just got marginally screwed?
Oh no.
Should have... I think I'd do this.
I mean, that's fine by me.
Well, I think I know what I've got left in the deck now, but at the same time, I don't think that my other cards I had were even going to be helpful. I mean, at least I was accurate on that one. Do it. End it. I'm tired of this crap. Bet you didn't see that coming. And time to fail it. Have we even had two heads on any of these so far?
You got 2 heads to end the game.
Okay. Because otherwise I'm sitting here thinking, dang, is this only one? Because if so, that's pretty much useless. I was going to say you're probably fixing to smack the other one. Having that Pelipper out there that long is really what screwed that. That was good play on your trainers. I can honestly say that.
Yeah.
It still didn't... It might be that Charizard deck, though. But it still didn't feel like you were able to full-on stop me.
Yeah.
I'm more got stonewalled on my own. Which is also not a good thing because you weren't able to capitalize off of that.
Yeah, I couldn't
Maybe
get the stuff.
Koraidon isn't good enough for that deck.
Yeah, that's probably the problem. I need to swap it out for something else. What? I have no idea. I'd have to go searching through everything again to see if I can find something. I'm getting set up.
I'm wanting to look at something here because I'm wondering if there isn't something that might be a little better for that. Or you're not running the Lucario?
Yeah, I'm running Lucario EX.
Wondering if you shouldn't maybe tone that down and maybe add the V and V star.
The V and V Star Lucario?
Yeah. Because the V star would do a crap ton of damage if you could pull it. I'd obviously do like a 2-in-1 kind of deal with it. Because the Lucario V is pretty good on its own too.
I was about to say which V. The 2 move or the 1 move?
I'm only seeing the one Lucario V. And it's got 2 moves.
Oh, okay.
Crushing Punch and Cyclone Kick.
There's a 1 move one that is Aura Sphere for 3. That's 120.
Oh. That's weird. I don't see that one.
Yeah, you probably have just the owned cards turned on.
No, I've got it on all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I see it. Because there's the one you see. And then here's the other one.
Yeah, I don't see that other one at all. That's weird.
Uh-huh. V-Star. Oh, 120 more of the opponent does is a V.
Is it a different typing?
Nope, it's fighting. They're both fighting.
That's weird. Because the only other thing I've got is I've got it sorted by fighting energy on its own. So I thought maybe it might be considered a psychic, and that's why.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that's the same setup that I've got. Because I'm looking at all fightings to see what might work with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Aura Star would be a good just... I am tired of dealing... Okay, that's actually a good counter for some stupid dumb decks I've dealt with.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of... When I was looking at that, I'm like, that actually would be a really good get wrecked kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. Except I can't because I don't have enough dust.
I mean, it'd be something to build into. It wouldn't necessarily be something you could do right this second, but I mean...
Yeah.
But it is at least a good thing you can look at everything.
It's 1R, not 2.
Ooh. The Hisuian Arcanine V. That might be another good one to look at possibly throwing in there. Because that would be a good leave on your bench until you're ready to wreck. You had it right there in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Because you can move energy from your other Pokemon to that one. And then by the time you can use Rock Bullet, you'd be able to do 210.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that you could do more also.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that'd be a good one to throw on the bench and build up before throw it out there. But
yeah.
That could be a good option in there, too.
Lycanroc, I would like you, but none of them. I don't particularly care for any of them.
Right?
Especially when I think the only decent ones are the Lycanroc form I don't like, which is the werewolf one. I prefer the other two Lycanroc forms over that one. Even though
the V's not too bad.
Oh, for the...
For Lycanroc.
Yeah, the Dusk Lycanroc. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a, here's a 200 move. Now you don't get to attack next turn.
Yeah. But if you could run it into the VMAX.
Yeah.
She's at the dust, though.
Yep. I forget what this is even technically called. That is not the thing I clicked on. I was trying to find the name of this currency. I know what the coins are. I know the coins are called coins. How can I say what they are? No. Thanks. Why must the Radiant for fighting types be so situational? Plus 30 damage on attacks if the Pokemon is a VMAX.
Jesus.
It's the problem I run into sometimes where I'm like, that ability sounds good, except for that one specific caveat, because I'm like, nobody's running VMAXs. I know damn well not to try to counter VMAXs because ain't nobody running VMAXs. Oh, dashboard's updated. We get 2 recaps. So as much as the second recap matters, I guess.
Yay? Question mark?
I mean, it's the direct and the state of play, which there's like 2 things I feel like that are worth talking about with the state of play to start with.
But I'm ready. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
I got stuck checking the email real quick.
Well, you went dead silent for some reason. I was like,
Alright then, I'll take the stream now. We'll be right back with TGS for the week, folks. Stay tuned.